Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Magic is not evil. Contrary to what many of the religious programmed people will tell you, magic is not evil. It's funny, many Christians will tell you that magic's evil. Meanwhile, they worship a god that killed over 2 million people. Babies included, animals included, this, that, and the other. Again, think about it for a minute. Get your common sense back, and magic can help you get your common sense back. Magic is simply a system that we use to tap into the parts of our mind that we no longer have connection to. It's called your subconscious. Now, unfortunately, here in hell, there's about 1 million different definitions for magic, and most of them, sadly to say, are incorrect. And how you define something dictates how you look at it, and if you're looking through the lens of a bogus belief about something, you simply don't understand it. So first and foremost, the most important thing for you to do if you're interested in learning about magic is you need to have an accurate definition of it. You need to know what it is and what it isn't. And sadly, 99% of the drivel on the market just does not hit the nail on the head. They further confuse you. Magic has become a very superstitious subject, wrought full of mental illness. It's insane the type of bullshit that is spread in these books about how if you do one little thing wrong, everything will collapse, and there's all these spirits around you listening to you, and you have to appease them and all this other nonsense. Ladies and gentlemen, magic is a system that we use to tap into the parts of our mind that we are no longer connected to, because we've been programmed by culture to operate within something that I like to call the front of the mind. Well, there's a curtain dividing the front of the mind, and there's all this potential behind it, and that's what magic helps us do. It helps us pull the curtain back so that we have a direct portal, if you will, to communicate with the subconscious mind. And through the subconscious mind and stimulating it, that is how magic is successful. That's how it's achieved. Magic allows you to communicate with your subconscious and feed it particular information so that through the law of attraction you can actually achieve certain things. And I'm not talking about money and all the other bullshit that people try to use magic for. I'm talking about, using your subconscious, using magic to become sane again, using it to tap into more of your mind's power. There's so much power that we have that we don't use, folks. There's so much of our brain power that we do not use. So that's a very basic layman's definition. Magic can get very complicated as you build upon the foundation, but the foundation has to be understood. And the foundation is that magic is a system that we use to communicate with our subconscious minds. It's a system that we can use that utilizes magical tools and smells and drama and all sorts of stuff, colors, ritual settings. We use these things to put ourselves into like an altered state of consciousness where we can tap into a greater bandwidth of our power. You see, we operate on the same gears every day, and by going into a ritual setting, by dressing in the magical regalia, by using the elemental weapons, by using the scents and all the other things, by going in and doing your inner temple exercises and all this, it helps you take you out of your mind's normal trajectory so that you can kind of jar things and then stimulate something new. Again, that's kind of I hope that makes sense. I don't have much time to try to explain it. I've explained it in great detail in prior videos. I have multiple on the subject of magic. If you want a strong foundation, read some of Philip Cooper's books. The Magician is a great start. That'll walk you through magic. It'll teach you what it is and what it isn't, and you'll have a strong foundation to build off of. I also have a course coming out in the future called True Magic, a video course where I walk you through everything. It's all very basic. It's basically, at this point, what true magic is a system that we can use to really just become ourselves again, to really access the full power of our brain and our mind. It's like a ladder that we use to get back to where we should be. It's not evil. It's none of this other bullshit. Peace be with you.